What's up, naked friends? We're going to talk about some front squats today, more specifically, banded front squats. So, the method in which we want to band these, I like to do this the most simple way here. You're going to wrap it around your rack at the bottom. Now, if your rack does not have this bottom bar, sometimes if you're lucky enough, you'll have band pegs. That's a great option as well. I'm simulating this without band pegs, but we do have them. If you don't have a rack with a solid base like this, you can use a dumbbell. If you use a dumbbell, make sure you wedge a couple plates in there so your dumbbell doesn't roll away. You don't want these things swinging and moving around while you're squatting this. So we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna demonstrate this. Now this is a red band. We'll specify how much band tension to use. This is a great band for a beginner. More advanced lifters, you wanna get into a more thicker band. This one's great. This one's gonna be really heavy at the top, but it's gonna be really good. So we'll specify what to use in the programs kind of depending on your strength level and how much tension we want. Sometimes we want a lot of band tension, sometimes it's just kind of like icing on the cake. So we're gonna get in here. I'm gonna demonstrate this to a box today because I still have no hips. I'm gonna come in here. And when I do a banded, anything banded, I really wanna focus on explosiveness and finishing through the top strong. So I like to really kind of have a pause in the bottom, a pause in the hole. It's gonna look here. Down, control, accelerate through the top. Now, I'm gonna give you a bonus tip too. For people with poor rack mobility, a couple ways you can do this. You could go, call this bodybuilder style, cross your arms like this. I'm not a big fan of this because the barbell usually ends up choking me. I like to grab some straps in the bar. Now watch this. From here, you're really gonna wanna emphasize, and I think this really helps kind of reinforce this too, driving your elbows up. And what that does, it kind of forces your upper back to tighten and straight. So if I think about coming out of the hole, my first cue is always elbows up. And what that also does is reinforce that thoracic extension. I'm up, and I'm strong, and I'm a lot more braced. Because you think about, usually when a failure happens in a front squat, it's here. And then the bar wants to roll off you and go. So if you're reinforcing right up the hole, tightening up like that, elbows up, upper back tight, you'll be a lot stronger. So when you use straps like this, I set them up basically right there on my delts. You can wrap your hands around them if you want. Get nice and snug and secure with it. Here. And there's your banded front squat.